Alright. So, we have killed the Stag Lord. Dan is making wise choices. Beer and a shot. I don't have a shot, though. I do have a lot of scotch in the house I could go get. Alright. I have done fantastically well. Killed the Stag Lord after only 4 or 5 tries. That's not too bad for what is the ultimate fight. At least I think it's the ultimate fight in this part of the adventure path. The Stag Lord is the guy on the cover, actually. Now that I think about it. Let me see. Where is it? Kingmaker. I know I have Kingmaker back here somewhere. There it is. Kingmaker number 31. There's our Stag Lord right there. No, I'm not going to look through it for spoilers. Ask and you shalt receive. My partner decided to bring me a fine glass of scotch as well to celebrate my victory. She is too good to me. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. I am still wandering around here. I still want the owlbear to be my companion. That would be the best outcome for all of this. Yeah, I suppose it's possible that the she that the Stag Lord mentioned was the owlbear. Maybe he was serving the owlbear. That's my headcanon for this fight. The owlbear is actually the one in charge. Alright, I'll worry about picking up excess loot on the way out. Oh, Akiros died during the fight. That's unfortunate. I was curious if he was going to be able to become a companion, but it looks like he died. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Everybody knows the real thing you have to be afraid of is the owlbear monk. I think this dungeon is all I have left. I'm going to go back over here and make sure I didn't miss anything in the save confusion. But I think whatever's inside his house is all that I have left. Looks like there's nothing else over here. Alright. That looks like it. We'll go ahead and give myself a quick save here, just in case things go poorly. I like owlbears quite a bit, actually. They're one of my favorite monsters. Okay, now I didn't come in here at first because, to be honest, I'm kind of worried that it's filled with traps and additional guardians. But we'll find out. Alright, some loot. That's fine. Some more loot. Also fine. What do we have here? Great debates. Secret overlords. The essence of the world order. Really? Alright, sure. We'll take those and read them later. We have here an empty notebook. The Legend of the Pathfinder. Really? You know, I'm not 100% sure where they got all the text for this. I know we helped them with some of it, and I think some of it was drawn from some other fiction that we did. Okay. Let's send someone up. I like how the red panda ran right through the trap. I see that there's a conspiracy involved in the Whoa, hey there, everybody. Let's all stop what we're doing here and see if we can disarm the trap.
Done and done.
All right.
Just not my lucky day. I did as you asked.
Perfect. Magic padded armor, magic punching dagger. Very good.
Anything else?
A little bit of loot. And we've got a dresser here. A little bit of loot there. What's this? Empty wine bottles. The Stag Lord was a heavy drinker, apparently. Microsoft is buying Obsidian? Wow. That's crazy news. Huh. Well, anyway. I think part of this deal actually came through from Obsidian. That's interesting news. It might make some coordination easier. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. What do we have here? Prodigal Sons. Alright. A little bit of fiction. An old map of Avestan. The funny part is, if you look close at the graphic, it is the old map of our world. That's interesting. Huh. Troubling.
I did as you asked.
Some eggs. That's always good. Alright. I, for one, am excited to see more games made out of the Pathfinder brand. I think our world is ripe for a number of fun expansions. God knows we have enough adventure paths to make it work. Whoa. Did we just open up the door and let out a bad guy?
Serves you right.
What the? Can we all get out of the way? Let's all get out of the way. Let's all get out of the way. Now let's go murder the hell out of him. Who the hell is this guy? Call lightning? Well, this guy is no joke. Those are high-level spells. Flame Strike is a 5th level spell, although if he's a druid, it might only be 4th. But still, that would make him 7th level? Oh, sorry, folks. I didn't realize I was on the smaller window. My mistake. Yeah, I suppose there was a powerful druid. I guess he was keeping his dad locked up, and the moment we let him out, he decided to attack us. That's unfortunate. He's got a note, which I will read momentarily. Sorry for the smaller window there, guys. I've got a couple different views for this particular stream, and I got stuck on the wrong one. Alright, let's take a look and see what that note said. He calls to her again, his queen. He drinks. He calls to her. He drinks again. I have no idea who she is. I can't even tell if she exists outside his own drunken vision. But I know he'll call to her, and then he'll crash around angrily, yelling that she didn't come. Then he'll come for me. I obey the rules. I do as he says. I kept silent until he allows me to speak. But he still beats me every time he drinks and rages. He said he'll burn my hands in acid next time. Will I still be able to write? Huh. So the thing I'm really worried about here is that it looks like the Stag Lord may have been speaking to a character that no one else can see. There is only one such character that I know of in this storyline thus far, and that's the nymph who sent me on this quest. It's possible that she's double dealing me. That would be unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, it was kind of like, hey, look, I'm going to open up this door. You're green. You must be a fine guy. Oh, you're attacking me now. Thanks? Jerk? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the nymph didn't specifically send me here. The nymph just led a trail of breadcrumbs that led me to this course of action specifically, which is still manipulative, especially if she was sending me to take care of one of her servants who was no longer helping her, or some other pawn that she used in the past. I don't know. I'm confused right now. Not really sure what to think of that. On the whole. Everyone is hurt, though, because those flame strikes hit everybody, so I might as well do a little healing. Oh, we could give it one more. Sure. There we are. Almost everybody's up to full. Alright, well, I kind of feel like I've found everything there is to find on this map. Most of this is just corpses of junk that I don't want, most of which I'll pick up on the way out, but it looks like I've hit everything on the map. Can I pet the owlbear? I don't think I can pet the owlbear. I don't think I can do anything to the owlbear now. Like anything at all. It's just kind of there. Yeah, I can't even talk to him. He's not even clickable. It's unfortunate. I kind of want him to come with me. He can be my loyal owlbear steed. That's a thing we can do, right? Ah, screw it. I make the rules. From now on, owlbears are mounts. Mounted creatures. Alright. Alright, just trying to get my drinks properly sorted here. Now that I have taken care of the Stag Lord, I can take it easy. Life is simple now. I'm about to become king. And, because I took care of the only threat. So, you know, easy. Alright, let me take a look at a few things here. First of all, my encumbrance is at 441. So when I leave here, I gotta be careful with what I take. Weapons first. Oh, can I do the sort command? No, I can't do the sort command for the pickup panel. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I'm picking up weapons first because they're the lightest. I may go back and pick up some armors and stuff after that. A masterwork club, huh? That is a fine hunk of wood you use to beat people to death with. I'm trying to avoid leaving medium. If I end up higher than medium, it's going to be hard for me to move around, travel overland, and get home. Now, the rest of these are suits of armor. They are relatively heavy for not much value, but I mean, I'm here, so not picking up scale mail. It's not worth it. Screw you, scale mail. Nobody likes you. Bad armor decision. It's something we're trying to figure out a good way to fix in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, actually, is how to make it so that, you know, some of the various armor types are actually worth wearing. Well, it's a bit of a challenge. Yeah, you can try taking my words from this chat and use them in your home group. Yeah, no, Jason said I could totally have an owlbearer. Let me know how that goes for you. I'll be excited to hear how that plays out. All right, yeah, that is true. Actually, somebody said that scale mail actually looks cool in real life. Yeah, a lot of the armors look really cool, but the way that the mechanics allow for the various differentiation between armor class bonus, maximum dex, AC penalty, and things like that makes it so that There usually is a best choice for you at all points in time. We had a problem like that with weapons and stuff too, but we solved it by adding traits. We're looking at some ways that we can make armor kind of more interesting. Some that might have to do with exploration, some that might have to do with combat. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to give too many spoilers here away in this random stream on a Saturday night. I'll have my boss texting me within minutes here. Yeah, let's see how things are going. All right. So, I am really heavily laden down with stuff and need to make it back so I can rest so that these two can heal up. So I think my best course of action right now is to make my way back to Oleg's. Before I do that, though, I do want to check and see how long I have left on this. It will fail in 41 days, so I still have a fair number of days. However, I have a sneaking suspicion that if I tell Oleg about the thing, we will advance the story. So I'm going to have to be a little careful about that. Dan would never rat me out to Eric. Dan is a loyal and good friend. Let's try and avoid the fight. Crap. Looks like I gotta fight him. Bandit Necromancer. Oh, none of this is good. God, I hope these are low-level bandits. Oh, they are. Alright. This is going to be a brutally short fight. Critical hit? You son of a... How many of you are in the chat currently tattling on me to my boss? That's not cool. I thought we had an understanding. You guys in the chat, me spilling secrets. What's going on? Oh, there are archers behind us. What kind of bull is this? There we go. You two keep fighting over who has more bits, and I know there's a leaderboard and all. But you two keep fighting over it. I'm going to have to come out there and separate the two of you. That's all junk. Alright, he does have a scroll of ear-piercing scream. Kind of a pointless like crossbow and a bunch of other junk. Yeah, mostly not a very useful random encounter. Plenty of bad guys to fight. Some good XP, I suppose, but nothing too outrageous. Yeah, I think I did hear that I can run out some of the last 40 days I have doing other things. Oh, I kind of don't want to rest. Let's see if I can make it without resting. It's only 7 hours. They can walk while they're tired. Okay, this could be bad. Another fight. Not Huck the Shark, welcome to the list. What do we got here? Thylacines. Oh, alright. Fine. Everyone's exhausted, but we still have enough. We still have enough focus to murder some prehistoric cat creatures. I know you're tired. All right, back to the map. All right, made it back. Hooray! That's fantastic. This is my periodic reminder, folks, that if you have an Amazon Prime subscription and you get a free subscription to any one Twitch channel every month, you can always throw that at me if you like, but if you don't, make sure to find a Twitch streamer you like and throw it at them. I know they will greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm way overloaded on gear. That's not a surprise. Alright. I think I should probably find a way to get rid of some of this stuff here sooner rather than later. Yeah, those Prime subscriptions are a good deal, and they really do help out channels. I do have to say that. Alright, thank you very much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, hey, what's going on here? Valerie wants to talk, apparently. Listen, I know I'm a knight, and you're a knight, and that's how things go. That's true. The stolen lands are mine now. Huh. So I've got a neutral evil option here that I'm not even going to consider, but I do have a lawful neutral option here that is interesting. There's enough work to do in the stolen lands, running off bandits, founding a state, protecting the common people. There's also one that kind of makes clear to Valerie that I want her at my side. I think that's the route I'm going. It's not alignment coded, but that's fine. No Heart the Shark, I'm glad you're just giving your Prime subscription to somebody. Those you don't want those to go to waste. You're paying for it already. You might as well get some use out of it. I do value you. I value your high AC, Valerie. That's what I mostly value you for. Alright, bye? Okay, I guess we're done talking now. Ember, stop being adorable. Now is not the time. We have serious business to do, Ember. Serious. Super serious. Okay, first thing, let's get rid of junk. That is first. Alright. Second thing. Alright, so this is... I don't think Masterwork is in here. No, it's not. Alright, so this gets rid of all that junk. Okay, good. Now let's see if I throw Masterwork on the pile, what ends up in here. A bunch of scimitars and some clubs. And we can say that's gone too. That's fine. Alright. Well, that helped quite a bit right there. Oh, the red panda? He's right here. Here's Ember. For those of you who are interested, Ember is the red panda that travels around with me. There he is. Look at him, being fierce. He is the best red panda. Alright. So... yeah, I don't think you can get... I think the Red Panda is only available through the special edition of the game. The Imperial Edition is how you get the Red Panda. Okay, what else do I have to sell? I have a... oh, it's a +2 Great Club. Oh, that's quite good. +1 Kukri, a +1 Punching Dagger, a +1 Agile Rapier, a +1 Bastard Sword, a Glaive, and a Savage Bow. Ooh, what's this do? Grants its wielder the ability to cast the Falcon spell 3 times per day for 1 minute each. They gain +3 on perception checks and a +1 on attack rolls with ranged weapons. You guys can all hear me, right? I've been monkeying around with some of my sound settings. If you guys can hear me, somebody just throw a thumbs up. All right. Great. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, that Kukri looks really good. +1 Kukris are really quite handy. The crit range on that, 18 to 20 times 2, is really good. Oh, good. Okay. I have a mute button, and if I have to cough or something like that, I like to hit it, but just to make sure I'm not driving people nuts. What I should really do is, before I start selling things, I should probably go through my characters and make sure that everybody has the right kind of stuff. So right now, he's wearing +1 half plate. I don't think I'm going to get better than that. Oh, that's really handy. Hey, Glass Cannon Podcast. I didn't realize that was you guys. Welcome, welcome. Who's on the other end? Is it Skid? It was Skid last time, I think. Hide armor +2. That's really good. I might put a Mary back in that, but I do like her. I think she's got slightly better now at a +7. Yeah. She's wearing 7. There, 5. There's a 7. Hey there, Skid. How you doing? Alright. That's probably about as good as she's going to get. Let's see. Well, I definitely should get her in some armor, but I have to be really careful about arcane spell failure chance. Any arcane spell failure chance is bad for her. If she ends up with any of any significant size, that's really gonna screw me over. But you know what? I'm willing to risk 5%. That's what I'm willing to risk. No more than that, though. Let's see. This is a 5. Let's see if I can get that up. No, I can't. But I can put her in one that allows her to cast Barkskin 3 times a day. So, alright, and he can't wear any armor because he's terrible. Alright. So let me go into weapons here. He's wielding a Bastard Sword, right? Masterwork Bastard Sword? I think I have a +1 one floating around in here, don't I? Yes, I do. There we go. Go ahead and upgrade that for her. The Savage Bow has to go to somebody. I think... oh, I'm not giving that to a Mary. That's a waste. That is not a good use. I think I'll go ahead and put this on. Falcon. Let's see here. Dan, did you just say something was the bee's knees? I'm a little concerned. That's... oh, hey. +1 resistance on saving throws and resist cold 10. That is a upgrade to my Cloak of Resistance +1, so I'll go ahead and put that on for the time being. What else do we have here? Ring of Protection +1. A Belt of Mighty Constitution +2. That's very good. I think I've got some lower level characters that could certainly use something like that. We'll go ahead and give that to Valerie for the time being. There we go. The Ring of Protection +1. Might as well get our AC up a bit. Braces of Archery. who has been using a bow a lot lately. Oh, sure. We'll give that to Tristan, just so that he has something useful to do. Boots of Elvenkind. +5 on mobility. That sounds like something good for her to have. Stag helmet. What does this do? Oh, wow. A +1 insight bonus on attack rolls against flat-footed and flanked targets. That is very good. I think I need to give that to... Oh, I think Thulka needs to wear the stag helmet for the time being. Oh, that's ridiculously metal. Dan, did you just throw 500 bits into the chat? What is that? That's insane. What are you doing? Crushing it. That's what you're doing. Thank you very much, Dan. Alright, someone should wear that. The Cloak of Resistance +1. We'll go ahead and give that to Lindsay. There we are. Alright, I think I've gotten to the point where most of the ordinary stuff here is sold off. Let's see. Is there anything else that I no longer need? We'll go ahead and sell the Masterwork Bastard Sword, the Composite Longbow, the +1 Punching Dagger I don't think I'm ever going to have a use for. The Kukri I'm going to save because that weapon is a great, great weapon, as am I going to save the +2 Great Club. Just because it's a +2 weapon, I'm also saving that. Rapier, way too good. Glaive can go. Alright, we'll go ahead and get those out. Armor-wise... Oh, boy. 2 chain shirts certainly isn't needed. Let's sell that off. So, for those of you who are curious, bits are a way to kind of throw a little bit of cheer and appreciation to the streamer of your choice. You have to pay for them, and they kind of give a little bit of a profit. Think of it like tipping the streamer. Tipping the streamer for a entertaining stream. That's kind of what bits are all about, at least if I understand them correctly, which I'm not sure that I do. I'm pretty new at this, folks, so, you know, I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. I really probably should carry some of this food on me instead of just storing it here, but I'm not getting rid of the Toy Knight or the Toy Dragon. Those I'm keeping for the time being. Sell off the extra armors, or at least store them for now. Extra weapons, armors, magic items. What's this? Oh, that seems like a quest item. We'll keep that for now. Okay. So I've got everybody back to the point... I've got my group back to the point where they're no longer heavily encumbered. I think everybody's had a chance to rest up, so I don't have to worry about them dying on me. We are getting very close to 5th level, so I kind of want to explore around a bit and see if I can't ding 5th level before I move on to Chapter 2. But I could also just move on to Chapter 2 and start doing that. But I think I want to save that for a stream maybe next week. For those of you watching, I'm contemplating setting a regular stream schedule of Saturdays and Tuesdays. So like Tuesday night and Saturday during the day. But I don't know what folks think about that. Yeah, I've gotten a few bits just for watching commercials and stuff over the years. They just kind of pile up and you can give them away. All right. Making my way back out into the wilderness. It is not funny that when I announce my ideas to stream that the glass cannon is like, well, that's when we're going to stream now. That just makes me sad. Now, there are some parts of the map over here that I haven't fully explored, so maybe I'll go out and take a look at those. See what we can find. Yeah, my current thought is that there are some... Actually... Wait, where am I going? Back and forth, that's where I'm going. I haven't finished exploring this bit.
I need to catch my breath.
Alright, we'll try to avoid the random encounter. Nope, I failed to sneak past him. Looks like I'm going to have to fight him. I don't think I have to go back to Restov to continue the adventure. I think I can do it just by talking to... Oh, hello. What do we have here? Bandit, Brawler, Bandit Illusionist. Alright, so the Illusionist needs to die as quickly as possible. Sneak attacking bandit jerks. Alright.
You forced my hand.
Oh, I think that color spray hit half the other bandits as well, so the fight went really south for them really quick. Dangers of traveling with an illusionist. That color spray hits you too. Another scroll of snowball. I don't know that any of the rest of this is worth encumbering myself over, but I will take it all for now.
When we stop.
Oh, I have a whole bunch of people fatigued. I think I'll camp here. This is a nice enough place to camp, right next to all the dead bodies. Maybe we'll at least drag them off to the river or something.
Valerie, didn't you like stories, even as a child? I can't believe that. All children like stories.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a child anymore. Maybe you should grow up at last too.
Yeah, I don't think I should eat the dead bodies. So that's not cool. I mean, I know I'm hardcore and all, but wait, did I miss a body? How am I doing encumbrance-wise? Already up to medium. Oh, I don't know about that. I think I might have to drop some of this junk. At least some of the armor. I'm not going to medium encumbrance just for some junk. Alright, there we are. Leave that there in a heap. Ember will eat the dead bodies, it's true. He is a hungry, hungry red panda, so, you know, he is going to consume the dead and then do a cute little tummy roll thing. It's going to be adorable. I can't wait. I'm seriously contemplating naming my entire kingdom after that panda. He's just that adorable. Alright. So, the mist is the kind of you don't get to go that way. Yeah. So, I guess I'll keep exploring around this area, see what I find. I did actually pick up a lesser bag of holding. I finally came to my senses and bought a bag of holding, which greatly increases the amount of junk I can carry. I think my big problem right now is that I'm too heavily burdened by just massive amounts of consumables that I really probably don't need to be carrying. Or I should just use more of. Lizard folk, huh? Oh, crap. Yeah, they always come at you from both sides. Son of a... Get over here. There we are. I like how the red panda's just running in place. He's doing like the running man. Dan is the man with codes. Yeah, Stan last time hooked up the stream with a free copy to give away. That was very generous of him and of Paizo. Greatly appreciated. Looks like a bunch of clubs and shields. Alright, yeah, we're not taking any of that. I do find it funny that I can't skin the lizard folk. You know, make some good boots or something. Yeah, lizard folk are really cool. They're one of those races that in the game has always been kind of the, like, maybe they're your enemies, maybe they're your friends. It's never as cut and dry as just kind of like, hey, it's a monster, kill him. Some of the most interesting encounters you can have, you know, are with lizard folk, because when you run into them, it's never obvious what path it's gonna take. So I'm kind of curious what's up here, because I don't think I've gone up here. Oh, interesting. More mist. All right. Okay, more mist there.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Alright, everyone's fatigued, so I guess we get to rest. Well, at least we prepared a good meal for everybody. Alright, well, there is nowhere left to go down there for me, is there? Maybe this way. It's an awfully long way to go just to run into the mist. Alright. Fine. I'll go back then. I definitely need to get her a belt of constitution or something, because she is... Her con is only O. Her con is 8. That's terrible. I definitely need to get her a belt of con, just so that she can travel more. She's become a real drag on the party.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, who's locking threads on our forums right now? That's a good question. It's not me right at the moment, so, you know, try not to take advantage of that. How am I doing on days? Still burning through days before the end here. 34 days. Still got plenty left. Yep, missed. Alright. Alright, and this was all no good. I couldn't go that way either. At least I don't think I could. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I'm just kind of meandering through the map right now, trying to see if there is anything else to find. And I'm not really finding much, to be honest.
I need to
Oh,
get
hey.
out of this.
Ratnook Hill. That's new. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and rest. Oh, if there's a reward for doing it within 30 days, then I think I might want to head back, because I am right on the precipice. Yeah, I have 2 days left, so if there is... Some people are telling me not to take Ratnook Hill. Oh, God. Rats. Lots of rats. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go back to Oleg's. And I'm going to finish off the quest, because I'm still outside of 30 days. And folks in chat are telling me that I get an extra reward. So I'm going to do that. That's right. Ah, too many random encounters. I like how there's a number of people in chat who are like, whatever you do, do not go and do that encounter. And then there's a whole bunch of people who are like, yeah, no, it's going to be fine. Go do that encounter. Oh, I needed to do it within 30 days. Oh well. Yeah, I was nowhere near that. Suffice to say, I'm almost back, so... "30 days was not really something that I was going to be able to pull off. Not with the way I've been playing. I mean, I could have attacked it with single focus determination, but there's no real point in that, in the way I'm kind of playing this right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back, because I'm almost there now. I'm going to go back. Maybe if I drink more, I'll TPK less. That's some fine theory crafting there. Thank you, chat. Yeah, I do have some decent stealth checks for some folks in my group, but none of them are outrageous. They're all just simply good. Okay, let me go ahead and offer non-magical. Get rid of all that junk. Let me dial it up to masterwork. Nope, nothing there. Alright, well. Looks like most of the junk I picked up was just armor and weapons. Yeah, you don't want to transcribe the stream. That'll be as boring can be. Alright. Let's do this. I'm excited. Oh, looks like I have to head back to Restov to finish this. Okay. Well, in that case, I mean... I think I have to go do the rat thing, right? I think I have to go do the rat thing first. The rat hill. That is not what I said. I'm gonna go take care of some rats. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait, what's this? Aspect of the falcon. Oh, that's from the bow. Sweet. The chat is now busy inventing things that I am saying to transcribe to a chat member who has lost his headphones and can't hear what I am saying. You are all devious, devious people. And I love each and every one of you. So I'm going to go try this rat thing, and I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to go terribly, hilariously wrong. That's my current guess. I can't imagine that this will go well. Let's see, I need to make it all the way down here. Before I get too far, though, I think one thing I'm going to do is try and make it so that I can travel a little easier. She has a con of 22, which is huge. I'm just going to go and take the belt off of her for a moment and put the belt on the character with the absolutely terrible con score, just so that she travels a little better, because con affects how well you can travel. The lower your con, the quicker you get fatigued. Look at that, traveling smooth as butter. I could only go faster if I had horses. Nah, we'll try and avoid it.
Arrest is in order.
Is that? Alright, well I don't want my paladin being, I just got asked if I just have it set so active party members gain XP, or do inactives get it too. You know, I'm not honestly sure how that works. It seems to me that the characters I've left back in camp have gotten XP as well, so... Alright, we're at Ratnook Hill. We're going to go ahead and save before we enter Ratnook Hill. Everybody really encouraged me to go here, so here I am. The last time chat encouraged me to take a certain path of action, it was to camp at a mysterious location where everyone else had died and there was a bunch of food waiting for me. And that went terribly wrong, as I was totally murdered by a will-o-wisp. So there's a corpse up here, and I see that. So, I mean, I guess I should go take a look. Looks like it was eaten by some rodents. Alright.
It is done.
That's good.
What's that?
I did as you asked.
Alright, that looks like a dead end.
You see that?
Done and done.
Oh! Missed one trap.
Adventures continent.
I'm hoping that I can set up a pretty regular schedule of Saturday afternoon and Tuesday night. That's all of that Pacific time. So like Saturday at 4 and Tuesday at like 8 p.m. I realize for folks around the country that might be really late. But
I did as you asked.
so there's a cave.
Check that out.
Why are there so many traps here? That's really bizarre.
I did as you asked. I see something. I've broken a nail. Now I'm embarrassed. Done and done.
Okay, well, he had a bit of loot. That's nice. Okay, so it's looking like all of this loops back together, and the cave is the... Oh, no. Alright, so... Everybody halt.
I did as you asked.
No stopping now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'd like to create a stream schedule that works for folks who want to watch me play. You know, participation is kind of half of what makes this fun. The game itself has been a hoot, but having all of you watch and comment and egg me on has been great. It's a fun way to play a kind of single player game that would otherwise just be kind of a solo experience. Okay. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna be safe, and I'm gonna save. And then me and my red panda are going to go into this cave. What could possibly go wrong? Where's my beer? All right. A were-rat. Oh, interesting. I don't have silver weapons.
Consider me provoked.
Oh, Falcon's down already. That's a problem. Holy...
Serves you right.
Whoa! Everything's just going fine. I don't know what the problem here is. Alright. Let's see. What's this? Inspire confidence? Yeah, no thanks. Alright. Let's go inspire courage. Let's bring up rage. Let's go ahead and channel. I'm not using any abilities yet. That's a bit of a problem. Keep channeling. What is this? A were-rat alchemist? What's he throwing explosive bombs? Oh, Amiri's down. Have I taken even one of them down? No, I've barely done any damage to either one of them. Alright. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I got this. I got this. I got this. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. That was terrible. That was terrible. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Alright. I've got a plan. The plan is to buff the hell out of everyone before I even walk in. That's the plan. That is the plan. I'm going to cast Heroism on Amiri. We're going to cast Heroism on Falcon. We're going to cast Shield of Faith on... We're going to cast Shield of Faith on Amiri. We're going to cast Bless. Alright. Now we're going in. Let's try this. I'm willing to give it the college try. Okay. Alright. First thing we're doing, we're going to throw up the Inspire Competence, or Inspire Courage. We're going to Rage. And... we're going to throw this on Falcon. Okay. That's a start. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Now that everyone's buffed, let's see if I can focus fire on the were-rats and take them down. I almost want to send somebody just to murder this guy. Falcon, go take care of this son of a... Okay. So I've got a bit of a mess here. Let's see if I can make some of this work. I've got a Cure Light. Let's throw that on. No, let's channel to heal the whole group. Oh, these guys have ridiculously high ACs. Let's see, what are we doing here? So I'm trying to see what the stats on this attack were. Let's see. Target's armor class is 26! Oh my god. 26. It has an armor class of 26. Base value of... Yeah, wow. Base value of 10. Dex bonus of 7. They have shields. They are dodging. Wow, these guys are monsters! And, yeah, I also think they have DR of 10. I don't think I can win this fight, but I will let this play out a bit and see how it goes. Where's my Smite Evil? Yeah, we're doing that. Sure. Let's get some magic missiles going here, because what do I got to lose? Yeah, a critical hit for 5 points of damage. This is really bad. These guys are going to be very hard to kill. They have way too many hit points. Yeah, I've got 2 characters down already. This was me with me fully buffing. Yeah, no. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and load this back up. I can't take this fight. I'd love to, but I can't do it. That's way too powerful. Sometimes you gotta know when the fight isn't for you. And this fight certainly isn't for me. There's no way I can beat these guys at my current level. Not even close. Alright. Let's head back to Restov. I like my team. I really do. There's no way they can defeat those were-rats. Not even close. I do appreciate them including fights that you can't win. I think it's real easy when you're designing a game to just kind of focus on everything is appropriate. Sometimes things should be easy. Sometimes things should be really hard. No, I'm not going to go fight the Shambling Mound either. It's the same problem. That's like a level 7 creature. I know this game. You can't trick me into fighting a horrible monster. Nice try, though. Nice try. Alright. So I think I need to make my way back to Restov. I think the best way to do that is to head back to Oleg's. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, and it also really does help when a monster's, you know, a gigantic threat, that it actually generally looks like a big, physical, imposing threat. A Shambling Mound, its AC and attacks would wipe my party within moments. I know too much to fall for that. I love you guys, I really do. You're great. But, yeah. I'm not falling for that one. I'm not that big of a sucker. It's just a tiny dragon, they said. No, I'm not doing that either. Alright. So, here we are. Back at Oleg's. Restov awaits. Let's do this. Let's wrap up part 1. I'm pretty excited. I've been playing this game now. I think my grand total time on this game in part 1 right now is approaching 15 hours. But I've been taking a kind of a slow, meandering path. Maybe it's closer to 12, but still, it's been a good time. I've really enjoyed it thus far. I'm kind of excited to see where it goes from here.
Good work. Nice to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the stolen lands and return with the Stag Lord's head, but I knew you could handle it.
That's right. Because I'm awesome.
Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baron before the High Society of Restov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the stolen lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler.
That's right. Because I'm a paladin. And I rule.
But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections. Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
I don't know why I have any reason not to trust an envoy being sent along. I don't think I'm going to be all cranky about it. Oh, Dan, you rolled a 1.
Of course. Keston gave me a full report. You dealt with the scoundrel perfectly. It would be naive to think that none of your neighbors will try to stick their hands in your affairs. Especially that sly fox Iravetti.
Yeah, I don't trust Iravetti at all. Mainly because I know we made a miniature of him.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
It's feast time. All right, folks, I'm going to take just a 30-second bio break. Hold on just a second, and then I'll explore my feast. Alright, everybody. Get things situated here. Alright. Well, looks like I have plenty of options to explore the room. Some guards. Jathal is here. That's nice. Some guests. Alright. Lander is... just Lander. Okay. Huh. Alright, so it looks like a noble from one of the noble houses of Brevoy, who is kind of trying to keep it on the down low. Oh boy, I'm not sure I want to trust somebody who's like, yeah, tell the person who sponsored you to take a hike and take me instead. Who travels the country in secret, without servants. Okay. I'll consider your proposal, but I don't think I'm... A paladin doesn't treat in such things. I mean, if I was playing my rogue, I would definitely consider it more closely. Amiri is not happy with the appetizers, everyone. Cancel the party. We're done here. Amiri does not like the appetizers. What do we have over here? Alright, someone from, someone who is battle ready. Another Baron. Huh. A Baron who runs a mercenary team. That's troubling. Dan! Thank you, Dan. Well, he killed a bunch of monsters and became Baron. That's kind of how it works. Tristan's drunk. I can appreciate that. Oh, I got a bunch of guards here. How's Jathel doing? Jathel is offering to throw me an even better party. I can't imagine what kind of party an undead cleric wants to... an undead inquisitor wants to throw me. I'm going to assume it's pretty gruesome. Well, everybody seems to be having a good time. That's good. What do we have back here? Anything interesting? Oh, some interesting nobles back here. I wander over this way, see what folks have to say. Hannes Drelev. This man's gorgeous clothes hide rippling muscles beneath them. He looks past your ear, obviously bored. This man deserves to be on the cover of a romance novel. Oh. Oh, great. I met the neighborhood jerk. That's fine. The noble who thinks he deserves to be a noble. You're not very polite for a nobleman. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to go overly to insult him. I mean, I'm a paladin. I'm not that big of a jerk. Try the eclairs. They're delicious. Now. No fighting over my affection. See, here's something interesting. And this sets me off, and it makes me wonder if it's supposed to set me off or whether or not it's just a mistake. So, a handsome man with a weather-beaten face grasps your hands tightly in his rough, callous palms. Unlike the rest of the guests in their festive clothes, he wears a simple robe. The only luxury you see on him is a holy symbol of Erastil, made of solid gold. The other guests look at him with respect, some bordering on awe. Erastil is a very kind of rough-spun deity. It's a god that is worshipped in a lot of farming and rural communities. Kind of ostentatious holy symbol of gold is a bit much. So it makes me wonder if there's something more here, or whether or not they're just trying to show that this is like a high priest of Erastil. I guess we'll find out. High priest of Erastil. Well, look at that. I called it. All right. How many people in Restov venerate Erastil? Not many. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, see, that's what confuses me. He's a noble in simple dress, yet he wears a very ostentatious holy symbol. Huh. Well. Yeah, if I can get a priest to come help me, more priests the merrier. Alright. Oh, hey, a free shrine in my capital to Erastil. I can't go wrong with that. Wait, are there cream-filled pastries available? I know I mentioned eclairs, and now everyone's talking about cream-filled pastries. I'm sorry, I have distracted the stream, and now it only speaks of pastry. Alright, who else do we have to talk to here? Some folks over here. Definitely worth talking to. Natala Sertova. You'll notice a lot of the names up in Restov, or up in this part of the world, in Restov in particular, have vaguely Russian-sounding names like Natala Sertova. A lot of that comes from some of our very early design guides for this area. Being kind of in the cold, frozen north, we decided to go that way with some of the naming conventions. Obviously, we try really hard not to pull directly from real-world inspiration too overtly, but we do try and use it as kind of a source of kind of guidelines and inspiration, I guess. We try not to pull directly, is what I mean. Enjoy it while you can. Well, she seems to be warning me that I'm going to fail. Oh, Restov wants to separate from Brevoy. That's really problematic. Brevoy is a large and complicated nation. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to necessarily double deal with the people that sponsored me right away. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so now I'm really concerned. So I've got one sneaky, nefarious character who wants in on my kingdom. I have another person who wants me to ally with the noble houses of Brevoy to undermine Jamandi's plan. And then I have Jamandi's plan, which is pretty much to carry on. I feel like I've been drawn in as a pawn into something something that I don't quite understand. Yeah, I kind of, especially in situations like this where I know I'm not going to be able to come back and talk to these folks because it's a party, I kind of make sure that I spend my time to chat with everyone that I need to chat with. And I'm starting to feel like that's just about everybody. There are no other characters that are named, but I suppose I can go talk to Joseph. I don't believe we've been introduced to Iosif Selemius, Lord Mayor of Restov. Huh. Yeah. It looks like there might be some talk of separation brewing. Interesting. Ah, so this does tie into the old story of Chorl. So, Restov was conquered by Chorl with the aid of some dragons quite some time ago. And just recently the ruling house disappeared. I was wondering if this was actually going to touch on that bit of our world lore. There are rumors that Chorl himself has come back. That's always been kind of the prophecy. And things seem to be going well in Restov. Especially now that the foreign leader government has all vanished. Huh. So I've been offered a deal here, 500 cartloads of building supplies to help me set up my capital. Until I repay the debt in full, I must use building services through Restov Builders Guild. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with Restov, so... Yeah, I'm a little nervous about whether or not I should take this or not. It feels to me like I'm going to end up indebted. If he was just giving it to me to use some Restov builders, then I think I might be interested. But there's the bit about until you repay the debt in full. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to take that. No, I don't think I'm going to take that. What's going on in chat? Oh, it's people trying to convince me to take it and other people trying to tell me not to. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not taking that. Nope. Yeah, until I know what I'm dealing with, it feels like making deals about the nation building is a bad idea. That's like, yeah, that's a poor decision. Yeah, the fact that he says it's a debt tells me that I probably shouldn't do it. I want to talk to this castle guy. Nothing? Nothing more than that. Okay. Well, I've talked to everybody. What does chat think here? I've talked to everybody, and I've got this castle fellow who is being suggested by Jamandi that she accompany me. I have Natala, who suggested I take Chandra Merve with me to my new capital instead of Castle. But it sounds like Chandra Merve is loyal to the political machinations of Brevoy as a whole. And then last but not least, I have Lander, who isn't willing to tell me pretty much anything, and makes it sound like he's a better deal than all of them, but I'm pretty low on information. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Castle, to be honest. The paladin in me tells me that that's the smart call to make. I do appreciate the fact that another aspect of this is my other playthrough of this game is with a rogue who is double dealing and double crossing of everything, and it's my second playthrough, so everything I do I kind of do with foresight, so he's kind of playing perfect, which is kind of fun. So I think I'm going to go with Castle. I can't imagine that going with the others is a good idea. The paladin in me says trust the person who sent me, at least until they give me reason not to. And Jamandi has given me no reason not to, as of yet. Alright. You know what, before I do this, I just realized I've leveled up. So I'm going to go ahead and level... Oh, everyone's leveled up. But let me go ahead and level up Falcon here. More paladin is always more better. At least for the time being. What am I getting here at 5th level, actually? Divine Bond. Oh, yeah, I definitely want that. Alright. Yep. Alright, I don't get any ability score boosts, but I do get some ranks to apply. Go ahead and get my perception up to 5, my religion up to... Oh, we'll keep that at 4. And we'll get my athletics up to finally a positive value. Ooh, no. I gotta get persuasion up. Alright, there we go. That's that. I get to choose a feat. I could take selective channel, and that is certainly very useful. But not too useful for Falcon. As a paladin, I'll be using a lot more of the Lay on Hands ability. Well, let's see. What else do I have available to me here? Die Hard is certainly useful. Extra Lay on Hands is never a bad feat choice for a paladin. There are some teamwork feats in here. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not taking a level in Bard. I appreciate chat, but there's no way I'm doing that as a paladin. I mean, my charisma's decent, but there's no reason for me to do that. I'm going to take extra Lay on Hands. I don't... Or did I already take this once? I did. Taking it another time seems a bit excessive. My dex bonus is terrible, so I won't be taking that. I've reached that point where now I need to figure out what feat choice really makes the most sense for how I play the character. Mostly I've been running up into fights and getting myself into trouble. Iron Will is not a bad choice, actually, just to make sure I'm not failing will saves, especially at higher levels. Some of those will saves are really, really problematic if you fail them. I actually think that's probably the way I'm going to go. It's not a very sexy choice, that's for sure, but it is one that'll keep me alive and get my will save up to something high. My reflex save, you'll notice, is pretty terrible at a 4, but I have something else to soak for reflex save failures, and that's hit points, of which I have a lot. So we'll work with that. Yeah, it's made me wonder kind of how much they use the teamwork feats as a balance. Let's go ahead and level up Amiri. We're at level 4 Barbarian. Level 5 gives us... What are we getting? Improved Uncanny Dodge? Oh, that is really good. Her not being able to be sneak attacked would have made those that were-rat fight a lot easier, that's for sure. Especially since getting improved Uncanny Dodge in this game does seem really, really strong. The ability for foes to flank you just by having 2 people near you is really, really common, and being able to shut that down means that I should probably move Amiri to my point position. Yeah, somebody in chat just said that paladins do become very, very, very strong on saving throws. I actually like to overclock that a little bit, especially using the Pathfinder First Edition rules, to the point where my saves aren't even an issue, because at high levels, some of the spells become just, you know, save or die, or save or don't play anymore, especially with some of the more powerful will saves. So I don't mind if it's a little high, to the point where it's more than what I need. Combat reflexes might not be the worst decision for Amiri. Lots of people are provoking in front of her. I think I might try that. I don't know what her dex is. What's her dex? 13? That's probably not worth it. If her dex was 14, I'd definitely go for it, but a 13 isn't quite enough. Extra rage power isn't terrible. Precise strike. Yeah, there are a handful of feats in here that actually it wouldn't be bad for Amiri and my main character to take. The next time I gain a level and they both gain a feat, I might consider some teamwork feats. Some of those are pretty strong, and Amiri and Thal can end up facing off against the same foe almost all the time. Oh, Die Hard wouldn't be bad for Amiri. Let's do that. Having her stay up for 1 round even after she's fallen down seems pretty useful. Alright, let's level up Valerie. Tower Shield Specialist. Oh, hey. Definitely worth taking another level fighter. That Tower Shield is giving her great AC, but man is it tanking her attack rolls. She misses an awful lot. Oh, we'll go ahead and get that up. That's fine. What did I take for her weapon spec? What do I got here? Shield focus. Dodge. I've kind of been taking everything to get her AC up as high as possible. Missile shield. That's not bad. Gets ranged hit quite a bit. I'm not leveling up any of the characters that I'm not directly using right now. I will do so at some point in time, but I'm not going to do so right now. 5th level Bard is going to get me... Inspire Courage goes up 1, which is a huge, huge, huge deal. One of the great things about Bards is, as you get up in higher levels, the bonuses they give to other characters can really get ridiculous. You can end up in a spot where that ability ends up winning you fights by itself. Giving +3, +4 to everything just overclocks your ability to do things. Lingering performance would be nice. It would allow me to turn on and off bardic music quite a bit and get better round usage out of it. I think we're going to go with Lingering. That's fine. Another 2nd level spell. I already took Heroism and Cure Mod. Those are some of the easy ones. Beyond that, though, Hold Person is really very good. If you can get a Hold Person off, that is very solid. We'll see. Let's go ahead and take that. Hold Person's one of those things that when you get it off, basically that foe is dead. If you've got other melee combatants next to him. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and level up Octavia. At this point, I've got her at Rogue 2, Wizard 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and level her up another level of Wizard, just to get her 2nd level spells. Mobility, Trickery, Stealth, and Arcana all definitely need to go up. We'll get our Perception up as well. Accomplished Sneak Attacker, I think, is the one I definitely want to take. Yep. That feat choice wasn't even hard. Alright, so I have Scorching Ray already in my spellbook. I get to add 2 more. Web would be really good. Does make me wonder whether or not I want to start carrying a Sea Invisibility quite yet. I haven't seen much of that, and I'm not sure how much it plays into later parts of the game, but that's one of those things that can be really, really, really useful. So I'm going to go ahead and take Web as one of my spells, and then for the other one... what's Frigid Touch do here in this game? Melee Touch Attack. That's not a great idea. Trying to avoid anything that requires her to be up in melee combat with folks. Well, I do like Stone Call. Stone Call isn't bad. But I think I need a summon spell. A summon spell would be really useful. I can either get a handful of extraplanar wolf, an extraplanar wolf, or 1d3 extraplanar dogs, or I can get a small elemental. I think we're going to go elemental. That sounds like fun. And yes, I am kind of working Octavia up to be an arcane trickster. I think I've got her now at the spot where she needs to be to do that, but we'll see next level. Alright, now that we've done a whole bunch of leveling up, I think it's time for us to chat with Jamandi here and be crowned Baron.
So,
Knighted
how do you
Baron?
like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections. Shall we move on to the official proceedings?
So it looks like I do have a choice at this point to change the envoy I'll be taking with me, but you know what? I think in this case I'm going to stick with the envoy, so I don't think I'm going to ask her to change. So let's just begin.
Excellent. Stand here. Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron the new master of Glenabon, Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword, and finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Congrats! Very delicious Barter House bourbon. Very, very, very tasty. Seems to have gone dark on me, so I'll let you at least see me while it's loading up the next section. Yeah, this has been fun. I've really enjoyed kind of wrapping up part 1 of Kingmaker. That would be The Stolen Land, part 1.
Victory. The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the Stolen Lands began.
I like how my derpy paladin here has the giant Stag Lord helm. Baron, 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 Baron. Well, looks like Keston has been transferred to me. He is now my guardsman. All right. Tavern was always the first business that was going to be opened in my town. That's just how this works. Alright, so the tavern's already been built. My companions are kind of all around. And I'm currently asking about any interesting citizens. A blind elf? Oh yeah, alright. Sure. Huh. Alright. What's the mood of the people? Well, at the moment they're in good spirits because I know that I'm about to start a kingdom building quest. So that's fun. I'm glad they don't start out in a foul mood. That'd be rough to get over. Alright, so we're following him around my new barony. That's my horse. These are my peasants. Yes, very nice. Oh, yes. Select a site to build your house. Okay, yeah. Don't throw garbage at people. Don't be a jerk. Yes, I got rid of the monsters and bandits. That's what I do. So I built on top of the Stag Lord's fortress. Yeah. Oh wait, so I'm living in his old fort? Oh well, that's lovely. Oh, here's our first vendor. Who wants a clay pot? More servants, please. And very good. Someone who built this town does know how to build a town. The tavern is in the town square to the right. Who's the statue to? Oh, there's some farmhouses down there. That's nice. Well built. Wow, I really hope... There's part of me that really hopes that this develops as my kingdom does. That would be a really nice effect. If that was kind of the way you could slowly see it built out. One of the things that's tricky about a game like this, especially when it gets to like kingdom building, is that there's no real good way to kind of feel your accomplishment other than like, oh, that building's trim got a little different. So I really am hoping they do something like that, but I guess we'll see. Ah, finally. I'm ready to make this wilderness into my kingdom. Alright, so Castle is here. Reporting back to Lady Jamandi, that's fine. My current effects are community +6, loyalty +6, military 3, economy 3, divine 3, arcane 3, stability 3. New event, pillage the Temple of the Elk, trade agreement with Sir Tova, rebuild the Temple of the Elk, and Ezvaki's offer. Alright. So this is getting really interesting, and I want to do some research before I get anywhere into this, but I do know that there are some folks who kind of have had some real trouble with the kingdom building stuff. I also know from my history of dealing with folks playing with the Kingmaker AP that the kingdom building stuff can be a very big source of revenue and power for your characters, so it should be interesting. I think I'm probably going to attempt to use it to my advantage, but I probably want to do a little bit of research first as to how it works out. I am, however, very pleased that Ember is here, my red panda. He's in the background. He is, in fact, my vizier. First person I'm appointing, that red panda. All right. Jehud has gone from just selling me potions. Yes, the Temple of the Elk is ruined. Huh. Oh, interesting. So, the bald hilltop, I think I've already done. I think I stumbled upon this in the first part and already solved it. Huh. I may have already solved that particular problem. Okay. Huh. Yeah. So, interesting. I wonder if it does have anything to do with the previous bit. Folks in chat have suggested that maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And let me tell you, that's quite possible. I think there was a thing that I did where I went through like a storybook quest, and in the end I found some defiled altar that I destroyed. In destroying it, everyone in my group got cursed, and I had to spend a ridiculous amount of gold getting the curse removed. So, I guess we'll take a look and see whether or not that is indeed the case. No way to really know quite yet. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah. Okay. Many basic stats. All right. Governing your berry will require one advisor for each stat. Interesting. So I need me a lot of advisors. Oh man. I need to name my barony, chat. Wow. Okay. I can't keep calling it the Stolen Lands. That's not a good name for a barony. I need a better name than that. Chat, help me out here. I'm thinking about going with Emberlands for the panda. I mean, right? Emberland. Yeah. Why would I go with any other name? It's all about the panda. This is, yeah. See, I think Emberland has to be the way to go, right? Convince me otherwise, chat. Johnny Radville is not going to be the name of my barony. I love you guys, but that's not what we're calling it. No. Emberhold isn't bad. Yeah, makes it sound like more like a fortress. Bulmahn. I appreciate the extra H. That's nice. Yeah, we're not calling it New Detroit. I don't have a RoboCop. We're not calling it that. Curse Magnet. No, we're not going with Curse Magnet either. No. Pandoria. Are there blue cat people? Or are you kind of more talking about pandas? I mean, there's a red panda. No. The capital should be Emberhold with the country of Emberlands. No, I can't call it Stormwind. That's been taken. Bulmanistan isn't bad. Yeah, no, that's not bad. I think we're going to go with Emberland. I like it rolls off the tongue smoothly. I think if I get to name the capital, I'll call it Emberhold. Right now, I will call the barony Emberland. No, we're not calling it Trollville. I love you guys, but I'm not calling it that. All right, everybody. I'm calling it Emberland. That's it. It's done. Emberland it is. Wow. All right. So, we have founded the nation of Emberland. We have conquered the Stag Lord in today's sitting and founded the nation of Emberland. It has been a busy day, but I think at this point I've been streaming for 3.5 hours now, and I should probably call it a day. I want to thank you guys all for watching. You guys have been a fantastic audience and crew in the chat. You guys have been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed this. I will be back on Tuesday night. You can find me Tuesday night. I will be streaming at 8 p.m. Tuesday night. And we will investigate and explore and expand the territory of Emberland. So, until then, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you got one of those Amazon subscriptions you haven't used, or at least follow it so that you get updates when we go live. If you don't use that subscription from Amazon Prime on me, make sure to use it on another channel here on Twitch. All of the content creators here really do appreciate it. Otherwise, if you have missed earlier broadcasts of Falcon's Adventures, you can find them all on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Jason Bulmahn. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter at facebook.com/Jason Bulmahn and twitter.com/Jason Bulmahn. So you can hear all the news about when I'm going to go live, and you can also hear about game-related stuff if you're interested. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We will see you next time.